Bill Hartwig is here to talk about St. Vincent de Paul. We're in need of help for St. Vincent de Paul, and that's also part of that heroic love. So I'll have you explain.
Thank you. As Father said, I am from the Rockford Council of the Society of St. Vincent de Paul, and I'm here this morning to make a plea, but not for your money, but we really could use your time and talents. Our Vincentian Conference here at St. Mary's needs some volunteers to help us serve our neighbors in need. We can change the world simply by helping our neighbors in need. Your financial generosity as a parish and as individuals has made it possible for us to serve the needs of your neighbors here in Freeport and Stevenson County. Your conference has provided over $10,000 worth of financial assistance, served just short of 200 families, and made 64 home visits. In order to continue to do this, we really need your time and talents. Quite frankly, we need some new members to continue to serve. We have 2 meetings a month for an hour to an hour and a half. We spend part of our meetings reflecting on the spiritual side of our society, which is to see the face of Christ in the poor. We pray for our families, our parishioners, those we help, our church, and our fellow Vincentians living and deceased. We also focus on what we can do to help those in need and how we can assist them. These home visits Vincentians make are unique in groups that serve the needy. We pray with them. We ask them what we can do to help. We are humble and respectful in a manner and do not become judgmental. I'd like to share an instance or two of some of the things that we've done. A member of a conference shared with me at a meeting that she was working at the local high school to help some older students. She came across as one of the students was getting on the bus to go home at the end of the day. She noticed that there were a couple rolls of toilet paper in the book bag that she was carrying. The next day, a counselor approached the girl and asked her what was going on and why she had the toilet paper in her book bag. And she said, "We simply can't afford any at home." I tell you that not to shock you, but to tell you that there is a problem and we need some help in solving it. We were able to skirt the privacy issues because the counselor was kind enough to provide the assistance that we gave to that family on a person-to-person basis herself. Another story I thought of this morning on the way here was I received a call from our pastor, and he said, "Bill, I need you to do me a favor." And I said, "What is it?" And he says, "I need you to get another Vincentian and go visit one of our parishioners that called for some help." It's really a sad story. The man was living in his neighbor's garage, and he had absolutely no heat. And I can tell you, if you think it was cold this morning, go back a couple weeks ago when it was 25 below zero, and think about living in a garage and having no heat. I asked him what we could do, and we provided him with some portable tanks of propane so that he could heat his garage where he was staying. We can't help our neighbors in need if we don't have your help. If you think you have an hour or two to share with us, please stop by the table at the back of church. We have some brochures and a sign-up sheet if you're so inclined to do that. Lastly, I'm reminded of a question one of our pastors of a parish in the Rockford area asked his parishioners when he was making a plea to help start a St. Vincent de Paul conference. His question was, "How will you answer Jesus when you meet him and he asks you, 'What did you do for the least of my brothers?'" This is an opportunity to provide that answer. Thank you to Father Barr for allowing us to help ask for assistance in our ministry. God bless you. God bless your parish and our ministry. Thank you.